The content of this video is related to the custom chart widget type. You can see information related to this widget type on this web page. This is the video outline of this video. Let me read it to you. First, opening. Second, objectives. Third, opening theory. Fourth, creating 4 data streams. Fifth, adding a custom chart widget with my custom setup to the device dashboard. Sixth, showing a data push program. Seventh, speaking about the program. Eighth, uploading the program to a board. Ninth, letting the ESP32 development board push data to the dashboard for about 3 minutes. 10th, speaking about some things on the chart. 11th, what is the loads data in 1 week chunks. 12th, speaking about some values on the chart. The data aggregation is the average. 13th, changing the data aggregation to the raw. 14th, what is the loads data in 3-day chunks. 15th, speaking about values on the chart. The data aggregation is the raw. 16th, changing the data aggregation to the sample. 17th, what is the loads data in 1 week chunks. 18th, speaking about values on the chart. The data aggregation is the sample. Third, opening theory. The custom chart widget is a chart that is fully configurable by your users. You add the widget to your template web dashboard, and then you or your users may customize it from the device console. It can be a good idea to create a separate tab in your device web dashboard, especially if you need different access permissions for it. About creating a separate tab, you can see this plus here. Here we need to upgrade to add more tabs. Fourth, creating 4 data streams. The data streams must already exist prior to customizing the chart. With the advanced settings, save raw data and show in custom charts enabled for them. Remember this. I don't enable the save raw data. If you want to enable this, you need to upgrade first. For the first 3 data streams, I will leave them with enabling the show in custom charts. For the 4th data stream, I disable the show in custom charts. Fifth, adding a custom chart widget with my custom setup to the device dashboard. Default data streams. Select the list of data streams of any data type: integer, double, string, enumerable, GPS, that will be shown to the end user by default. Users can later adjust this list as needed. Data aggregation. Define how the data will be aggregated. Raw plots all available data points without aggregation. Best for detailed, high-frequency monitoring. Loads data in 3-day chunks. Average plots the average value per minute. Useful for smoothing out fluctuations and identifying trends. Loads data in 1-week chunks. Sample plots every XTH raw value, e.g., every 2nd, 5th, or 10th, depending on the amount of data sent by your device. Useful when your device is sending signals instead of continuous updates, providing a clearer picture of periodic events. Loads data in 1-week chunks. Each aggregation type has a 100,000 data points per data stream limit. Before I click the Save button, you need to remember, I have chosen the average here. Sixth, showing a data push program. Seventh, speaking about the program. This program will push data to the Blynk every 12 seconds. More specifically, the data for 3 data streams are the results of the random function calls. The results will be in the corresponding ranges. After the program executes the data send commands, then the program will print a line with the values. 8th, uploading the program to a board. 9th, letting the ESP32 development board push data to the dashboard for about 3 minutes. Tenth, speaking about some things on the chart. You can see in the middle of the chart, there is a text, no data. You can follow my following actions to display the data. Okay, it displayed the data. You see this. There are 3 data stream names. You can choose more data streams. In here, we don't see the 4th data stream. Why? Because I have not enabled the Show in Custom Charts. Now you can see it here. If you close this dashboard, and then you open it, the data stream you just added has disappeared. If you remove this data stream, and then you close the dashboard, and then you open it, the T3 data stream has came back. That means if you open the dashboard, the chart will only show the default data streams. This is the value axis. This is the time axis. This is maybe a slider that can adjust the time period displayed. You can zoom in on the time axis this way. You can click this button to enter full screen. Eleventh, what is the loads data in 1 week chunks? You can see this slider. When I hover over it, I can see a tooltip appear. This time range includes 7 days, from September 6th to September 13th. Now, if I adjust the slider, I can load different data in 1 week chunks, such as from September 5th to September 12th, or from September 4th to September 11th. After you zoom, you can use this slider to see time ranges more specifically. In this case, the chart will not load data while you adjust the slider. 12th, speaking about some values on the chart, the data aggregation is the average. These 3 lines of 1618. The values related to 4:18 p.m. are displayed on the chart. Next, I will show you how to find results similar to the chart. Thirteenth, changing the data aggregation to the raw. Do you remember that I have set the data aggregation to average just now? But now it displays as raw. But actually, the settings data that has been saved has been average, not raw. Fourteenth, what is the loads data in 3-day chunks? Now you can see here, it shows from September 10th to September 13th, from September 9th to September 12th, and now it is from September 8th to September 11th. Loads data in 3-day chunks, right? 15th, speaking about values on the chart, the data aggregation is the raw. You can see the values displayed here are similar to before I changed the data aggregation to raw from average. Why does the chart display like that? Maybe it is because I have not enabled Save Raw Data. 16th, changing the data aggregation to the sample. You see, it happened again. Seventeenth, what is the loads data in 1-week chunks? Similar to the average. 18th, speaking about values on the chart, the data aggregation is the sample. Similar to the previous two ones. Again, maybe it is because I have not enabled Save Raw Data.